grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah, yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all they niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm throwing a monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know. It's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me. In this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers, you already know. It's another Surfing Nation situation, you feel me? Alright, before we get all the way into this, you know I'm gonna hit that like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit that comment section. Yeah, that like in that comment section. But I'm gonna also need y'all to hit that sub. So you can holler at the blood, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, you feel me? Get me lit, hell get me lit. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm saying. And next, before we get into this video, let me address this. Hey, yo, I cut my lip while I was lining myself up, yo, with the straight razor, you feel me? I got nicked my Joy G. I'm like, oh man, I gotta get on camera and all that, you feel me? I've been gone for a couple of days. I did the joint early, my hand shook, I hit the boom bang, I'm like, oh snap, you feel me? I'm like, when I get on here, I gotta address the public, cause you know, you got some by your lip, you feel me? Some people be looking like, yo, son, what you got going on, G? Like, you got that joint all by your smack box, like, dog, you can't be, you feel me? You can't be pinning your mouth where you ain't supposed to be at. You know what I'm talking about? And for those that don't know what I'm talking about, don't even worry about it. But those that know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to point this out. Because you ain't going to be seeing me in HD with something by the lip. You feel me? And not in wondering what's going on. Nah, nigga, that's what's going on. You feel me? So no how high situation. You feel me? Yo, son, that's some shit on your shit. Your lip got some shit on your shit. There ain't none of that. You feel me? So then let's get into this video. I had wasted y'all time a little bit, you smell me? So, Luce Cannon, yo. I don't know what's up with this dude. I'm starting to really think that he's really burnt out in the head a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He might have some sense, but some sense ain't all of them. You feel me? He ain't got all of the sense. Because bro keep calling home. And when he called home, it ain't just like a simple shout out to my people or the supporters. Leave it at that. Free me, free the guys, whatever. Or don't even say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just salute the supporters. If anything other than that, you should just be calling, just speaking to your wife or your girl, or whoever Sharice is to him, his girl, his wife, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I saw this clip today. Like I said, he's been calling, you know what I mean? Different platform, but this call right here was one of the calls that was on their platform. Came out a few hours ago. So I listened to it and everything. I'm like, yo, this dude just can't chill. You feel me? He can't chill. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the clip. It's like 15 minutes though. 15, 16 minutes, something like that. If it happened to be shorter than that, that's because I sped up the audio. You feel me? So right now, I haven't finesse that clip yet, but I might speed the audio up to make it go a little faster. But I just wanted to give y'all a heads up. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip. Then after this clip, we're gonna get back to this.
I'm all for, maybe people coming and saying, you know what, maybe what you said, some of the things you said, was this or that. But now, wasn't Vlad like pro Team Big U before?
Right. He was Team Big U, but now I'm pretty sure he's thinking like, oh, okay, this is why they was going after his character. You know what I'm saying? Because he do a lot of scumbag stuff, and then people is not really understanding that, okay, we ain't paid in telling stories or narratives that actually 100%. But we are telling how his character is, and things that's being said and that he got indicted for have nothing to do with anything that I ever said about him. You get what I'm saying? It's all about the character of him. How he just does reckless things and then he want to place blame on somebody else. Like I said, he always throw rocks and hide his hands. And that's the number one thing that he does. He can't never admit when he's wrong. And that's why I stopped dealing with him. It's been, it's going on 6 years. So it's like I'm confused on why I'm wrapped up in this. But
right, because didn't they say whatever the whatever they're charging you with was in 2021? So how does that even have to do with anything with Big U or anything to that nature?
Yeah. So basically, it's a complaint. So basically, they say, oh, yeah, he mentioned something similar to this on a podcast or whatever, and somebody told us something similar to that. So it got to be that. You see what I'm saying? But in actuality, it's just a story that I told somebody, and basically they ran with that narrative. But we all gonna get it out. But his character is trash, and it speaks volume on how, like, DJ Vlad and everybody else, took his side and really shut down everything not because of they knew his character was flawed, but because I feel it was fear. It was fear that they gonna be beefing with Big U.
So are you trying to say that you think Vlad was scared of Big U?
Of course, but because remember I talked to Vlad or whatever when Freeway Rick Ross hit me, and he was like, oh, Vlad said that he gonna do some stuff with you and everything like that, but not right now, pertaining to the Big U situation. I don't know if Vlad had a heads up and knew it was coming, but he knew something because he just told me that maybe prior, like a week and a half to it. So do you think now that everything is going on, Vlad now is more open to speaking to you in regards to this? Of course, because he knows that I'm the truth. You get what I'm saying? And I was sticking up for the people that didn't have a voice, or the people that was scared, the people that was hiding, the people that was in shelter. Because when people say the Rollin 60s or whatever and Big U, they get a fear. But when you talking about somebody like me that don't fear anything and that's going to speak and crash when it's time to crash or whatever like that, all that stuff is a myth. You got to show me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to show the people and teaching the people is IBM, integrity before money. Before we do anything, we do things positive. We do things, it's like I'm the modern day Malcolm X. Any means necessary. And that's with me. And I'm going through it, and I'm showing the whole world that it ain't nobody suffered in the whole situation. Everything comes to an end, and we've seen that with our own eyes. And I'm just thrown in the middle of it, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm still stepping. I'm still pushing our movement. I got you white, you holding it down strong. I got certain people, shout out to Rick Rock, shout out to CJ, my whole IBM team, Hoodlum, Beaters, everybody. Shout out to Wax, shout out to 600, shout out to everybody, but even free briccbaby. Shout out to Conrad, shout out to everybody. We just want to make sure that we get the right message out and show the people that if somebody is doing wrong and stuff like that, speak out. We want people to speak out. We want people to stand on the truth. And if you have to get busy, you have to get busy. That's just the name of the game. But at the end of the day, we ain't going to be intimidated by no one.
But at the end of the day, too, listen, when you see someone is down, no matter if y'all had a disagreement or no matter if y'all didn't get along or didn't like each other, this is the time now where if you didn't support my husband Luce Cannon before, this is the time where maybe you should just put aside your feelings and animosities towards him and say, you know what? I'm not going to stand for another black man to be locked up for some BS. And I'm not going to be cool. I'm not going to be cool with, parading around and saying, ha, 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 now, during a time of this, because what if it was you, and for all of you folks that are out there making videos and making memes or just commenting underneath, good for you, glad you're locked up, what if it was you? Because all it takes is for a phone call for you to have called Big U and been in his presence for you to be caught up in this RICO charge. Sometimes you may have not done anything. There are half the people that barely even really cared for him, that don't deal with him, and that's caught up in this case right now and is facing football years. So put yourself in my husband's shoes. Yeah, okay. Maybe he has, said a lot and said some dumb shit. But at the end of the day, he doesn't deserve this. He is still a family man that has done so much and is there for people and is doing interviews, putting on YouTubers, all this stuff. He cares. So how about you guys just take a little of that animosity and put it down for a little bit and join the Free Luce Cannon movement. At this time is when we need to stick together, not be apart. Okay. And I talk to my husband all the time and he'd be like, oh, we enemies, this, that. No, right now you need to focus on aligning yourself up with the people that can make you come out of there and come on top. And sometimes it may take something like this to have people have a change of heart. It takes things like this.
No, but listen, I'm white too, because that's great. That's excellent. And we should say we want the best for Big U too. I know I be mad, but I just don't want to wish death, or I don't want to wish jail on anybody. But sometimes we have to realize, his actions was just speaking. And a lot of people was intimidated by him. And when they see somebody that wasn't intimidated by him, they don't understand. So that's why they go into crashing on Luce Cannon, because they don't understand what's going on, because they fear him.
Well, I wouldn't say all of it. I don't know. Honestly, my take on things is a lot different. I just feel like maybe people just had alliances, or they just. Or okay, well, if it's not true, it's not true. Maybe people just supported the people they thought was the big honcho. Who knows? I don't know. But like you said, sometimes it be like that. Just like, you got, Adam and Wack and Vlad and all these people getting together now saying like, hold on now. Well, so what is truth and what is lies? What is the actual situation? Why is this even happening? You know what I'm saying? How are all these people caught up? Yes, and academics too. We're not going to leave him out too. It's just, a lot of, he flew in.
AD. Yeah, shout out T-Real, shout out back on Fed Cub community, shout out to Cam Capone. A lot of these people, they've been since the beginning and seen the movement.
Right. And then I feel like, I appreciate all of these platforms, speaking on the situation, but just like let's keep the narrative to understand, like, yo, do we want our community to fail? We have the power to control the narrative. So if you guys are holding that power, hold the power and really make this be about, let's get our people out. Because if you look at all those other people, the school shootings and the this and the people, strangling George Floyd, they had their people and they supported them, even when they were 100% wrong. Even when they were 100% wrong, they were there like, oh, well, we should get them out. You know what I'm saying? And they supporting them. So even if our peoples are 100% wrong, we should still be having their backs. It's like a mother and a child, and if their child is committed something, their mother's still gonna have that child's back. So I need y'all to understand and support this free Luce Cannon, free Big Baby, free Big You, free everybody. Support your people when they're down.
I mean, yeah, this is the time to do it. And then we have the utensils to do it, you know, just with the connections and the people. You know, you put everybody together, it can be a better outcome than what it is, you know.
Yep. Shout out Draco. Shout out Gloss. Shout out, and if I'm CJ, shout out to everybody that's been through it. Even the street TV dudes. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no hate towards anybody. We don't have no malice or anything like that. But we're gonna set the record straight, and we're gonna always stand on the truth. And we got integrity before money. That's IBM. And it's sweetie, and we're gonna keep getting to it. We're gonna get to the bag. We're gonna get to helping people move up in life and create generational wealth. And my wife got it right now.
Absolutely. And what I plan on doing, I started, putting up a t-shirt with your mugshots on there. I actually want to also add some of the other people involved in this RICO, and I'm going to make t-shirts, and all the proceeds from each brand will go to help the families that are in need for whatever you never know medical, but legal, if they need money on their books for their loved ones. You know, I feel like I'm going to use my power and my platform to help those that are in need. So if briccbaby's wife needs something, if, all the others on the case need something, you know what I'm saying? If they need something, I'm going to be there to help them. So, Hoodlum, can you get together with Misguided? See, look how we got those two together. Hey, something like this, a negative turned into a positive where they were beefing for a little bit and we got them back together. So, Misguided is back on the IBM team. We're going to get together and come and our focus is helping our family get out of there, right? That's what our focus is.
Right.
Not nothing negative. Put all your feelings aside and come with a greater good. So what I want to do is, can you please put together some t-shirts for all the other victims that's involved in this case? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And let's help the families that are in need. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the real thing is innocent before proven guilty, not the other way around. People are now, trying to judge people based off of what they've said or whatnot, but real fact is it's innocent before proven guilty. So let's run that narrative.
Yeah, well, shout out briccbaby, but big useless. I don't know. So.
Honey, you just contradicted yourself. You just said you don't want him in jail. Okay? You see, this is the thing I'd always be getting with you. Can we please stick to the positive? See, this is why you need me in your life, honey, because I'm always the voice of reason with you. Okay, I'm your yang to your yang. You need to remember, this is about a greater cause here, and we don't want anyone in jail. Not even Big U. Not even Big U. Okay. Like, think of it like we are all the Lord's children, and he will forgive even the greatest sinner of them all. He will treat every person like they're equal. One sin is not greater than another sin. And I'm going to end this conversation there because I would like to keep it on the positive route. Okay, husband?
Okay, just shout out to all the sugar plums that's making big content and running up the things. Y'all sweethearts. And y'all thinking that I'm going to be gone? No, I'm going to be back. And then we're going to run it up, and then I'll still be on y'all head.
And he loves the fact that you will be supporting him in any way, shape, or form, whether it be good or bad. We appreciate you.
Making content, keeping my name alive. I respect that, but just know, sugar plums, sugar doodles, Like, it's over with when I step out.
All right. On that note, my love, call me back. I'm gonna add some more money to your books. I love you.
I love you too.
Like, Cannon, stay strong. You already know the team here. We support you 100%. We want the best in this outcome. You feel me? So you already know IBM team. We out here.
Yeah.
All right. Firstly, I want to say this. Free the guys, man. Free them niggas, know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Like all of them, know what I mean? Free them, you know what I mean? Even the one that might be cooperating or whatever the case, free them, you know, handle that in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, between time, free these dudes, know what I'm saying? Now, as y'all heard, Luce is still being loose, but he's trying to portray like he's not being loose. Alright. But he can't help but let it slip. You feel me? It just gotta slip back in there. So everything was cool, you know, he called, you know what I mean? And he gave some people some shout outs, but some of them shout outs was like, I don't know where those shout outs came from. Like when he said Rick Rock. I'm like, Rick Rock would do? When that happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made you bring his name up? Even if you, like, saying you saluting, like, for instance, he said Wack. You know, him and Wack wasn't seeing eye to eye. You feel me? I'm sure Wack's still not going to be really rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but I don't feel like that's going to really happen. But he still shot at him out. But I can understand that. You feel me? Because y'all was close and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand you bringing his name up, even though y'all ain't really that cool. But Rick Rock, that was kind of surprising. Because like y'all never even had a relationship anyway. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was shouting out people. Nina Boy, like, he was just shouting out random people. I don't know what was his purpose in doing that. But that was weird. So, you know, he asked him for support and saying, you know, basically, and his wife talking to, asking for support and, you know, free that person. They got the Big U. So with Big U, you know, he like, free Big U. I don't wish nothing on him, blah, blah, blah. But then later on in the conversation, he's, you know, big useless. Like, it's like he keep reverting back, right? So I'm like, yo, what's this dude angle for calling? Because right now, yo, Antics ain't the thing you need to be worried about displaying right now. I'm just saying, like, let me know what I'm bugging. Right now, you're under scrutiny, my G. You know what I'm saying? You're under scrutiny. So anything you're saying over that phone is for sure already being recorded, but you're doing them a favor by putting it out to the world, so they don't even gotta go and search for the recording. They gotta listen to your goofy ass get on his phone, you know what I'm saying, and just talk all this Beyonce, but to call her bullshit. You feel me? It's like, bro, like, you gotta cut it out, Five. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is bugging. So I don't know where he gaining from, what he trying to gain from this, but boy, you gonna get your ass really sentenced to something for real, because you say things like, oh, but they already know dudes talking blah blah blah. They know when I come home, all that's over. Now, you know, people gonna be like, yo, what that mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do that mean? You feel me? Like, what do that mean? And the thing is, listen, this was what one of my biggest things when it comes to Luce. They already shown that your mouth is adding fuel to the fire. I know they can't charge you strictly off of what your mouth saying. You know, he done spoke about, yeah, man, Big U had me shaking this dude down and getting money from this dude. But then whatever evidence that the feds are saying they have must corroborate with what you're saying for them to have your podcast interviews as a part of their paperwork. So something about what you're saying is matching up with whatever evidence they claim to be having, because it's all a complaint. So we don't, you know what I mean? We don't even know for sure what's what yet. You know what I'm saying? But for them to say that, and the Fed don't really just do no talking just to do the talking. Now, the state police and all that, you got way more wiggle room. You feel me? way more wiggle room unless they just have everything already, which a lot of times they don't. But the feds usually calculate and wait on purpose to make sure they have as much solid, you feel me, evidence that they could possibly have. It ain't gonna be all crazy. It's not gonna be like the YSL case where that was a state RICO. And y'all see how that state RICO, how that turned into a shit show? They really had this dude Woody up there running them in circles and all of that. You feel me? Like, you got judges violating, you know what I mean, and getting basically kicked off of the case, and another judge brought in, freaking attorneys getting threatened to get locked up. Like, you had a whole bunch of BS going on with a RICO, but it was a state RICO. Now, y'all tell me when y'all heard all that going on when it comes to the feds. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? They come in different, you feel me? And they have an unlimited budget. You know what I'm saying? They have an unlimited, their budget is the nation's budget. You feel me? So it's budgetless. They got all the resources that they could think of. So once I would have heard, because he has to know whether they gave him his paperwork or not, you're calling your wife. If your wife, and you speaking to the IBM dudes or whatever them dudes is, the group that his clique, you feel me? You're speaking to them, they gotta know what's going on. Even if your wife don't know what's going on as far as your paperwork and everything. So somebody gotta be telling you that, bro. They trying to say your interviews. Matter of fact, they did. I forgot. Matter of fact, for a fact they know, because I forgot the wife spoke on this before and everything. You know what I'm saying? So they know what's going on. And you still jumping on this phone and talking like you. You're just trying to soften it up a little bit, but you're still being you. Yeah, you got the little sweetie. Now that's cool. Saying sweetie, that's not nothing they're gonna try to use against you. He say sweetie. What is that? You feel me? Even you saying big useless and all that, blah blah, but it's like that shouldn't even be a name you should won't even be playing with saying right now with all the heat that's going on. Like, me personally, I just wouldn't even say this dude name over the phone or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You feel me? For what? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he getting out of this, but he gonna keep on calling, keep talking. I did a video before him calling and talking about the content. Like, bro, you still thinking about content? You know what I'm saying? You still thinking about content. So I'm wondering this now. It's either your money is not as long as you was making it seem like, because you got this business, that business, Airbnbs all over the freaking country and all of that. That means YouTube money and content money can't be that deep to you. You feel me? Unless it is. You know what I'm saying? Unless everything ain't what it seems. But Wack has vouched for it and everything that, Luce, he's a millionaire, blah, blah, blah. So it's like content shouldn't be this serious when you're going through this. When you're going through this type of shit, you need to lock in, focus on everything you need to focus on that's related to helping your case, not trying to keep this persona up on the internet, because just like he said, hey, whoever says something about me, F them, blah, 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 whoever run these narratives, making these videos about me, F them, blah, 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 but y'all keeping me relevant still, so I take it. So it's like, bro, and I think his wife said the same thing, like, y'all keeping him relevant, but either way, it's like, bro, like, you shouldn't even be worried about being relevant or not. Worry about this case you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because the same people that's going to be judging you, you going to think they're going to tune into your channel? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think the prosecutor, all of them, is not going to tune in to your channel or anything that got your name attached in the title or something? Because they obviously got dudes that surf the web. You know what I mean? Get on these streaming apps. You feel me? Get on YouTube. They on their social media, the Instagrams and freaking dudes, Twitter accounts. They getting all this crap so they could watch people. that's how they have the knowledge they have about what dudes is saying. You know what I'm saying? So you keep on talking and saying certain things, and it's like, bro, they read between the lines. You know what I mean? The feds is not dumb. They read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? So saying these things, they gonna see when I come home. Ain't nobody gonna be, boy, that's why they denying your ass a bail now. You feel me? Like, that's not nothing that's gonna get you a bail. That's what I would be working towards, getting a bail. You know what I'm saying? To try to get out that cell. You feel me? Like, that need to be the first step. Then you take it from there. And you still don't hop your happy, sweetie ass on the internet still. Now, I mean, wait till the case is finito, finished, over. You know what I'm saying? And then you do that. But I don't know, man. Some of these dudes, when I say some of these dudes do anything for content, like, bro, this is the epitome of doing anything for content. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you really calling over these recorded phone calls, and I'm about to say it's not even a burnout. You know what I'm saying? But if you use a burnout, that's still gonna be a freaking issue, because it's gonna be like, you really wild. So it's a lose-lose. So, like I said, he need to be on the phone, speaking to your lawyers. You feel me? Whatever lawyer you need to be speaking to, you know, speak to your girl, your wife, whoever she is to you. You know what I'm saying? Your loved one, stuff like that. Keep it regular. You feel me? Keep your conversation regular. Don't mention nothing. Don't taunt nobody. Don't send no subliminal threats. All this is idiot behavior. But you know, some dudes just can't help it. And right now, Luce Cannon is the type of dude that cannot help himself. Like he has to. You feel me? Because he's been doing it for a while now. He's been able to respond to everything somebody say. He's not used to sitting back and just hearing it and taking jabs. Because to him, he feel like he have to defend himself. He has to still be the boogeyman and all of this and that. It's like, bro, it's not that deep. You're human. You're going through a human issue right now. You know what I'm saying? Be a human, my nigga. Don't be this social media robot. You feel me? Like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. And y'all know I've stated this. He's not my favorite dude. I say this every time I bring him up. And I say certain things about anybody when I bring certain stuff up. So y'all can see when I'm saying something, it's like, it's not coming from a place of favoritism. None of that. You feel me? I don't have like a hate to the dude anyway. But I'm just saying his personality like this. And his, like, bro, you're a little bugged out. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bugged out, G. And this is the whole issue. But even all that being said, I still, you feel me, wouldn't wish none of this. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, bro, chill out. His girl, Sharice, whatever, was saying, you know what I mean, too, like, you gotta stop saying the wild shit you be saying and everything too, because you're contradicting yourself. But the fact that he did all that and that was put out, you saying that to him, whoever else that's hearing it is already too late. Because what that does is that show your true self, when in one moment you're being all soft and cuddly, then you literally within the same phone call, you feel me, not even that long from the first statement you made, wishing well on this person and all this and that, and then turn around and you talking crap, you feel me, and taking shots at whoever making videos about you and all that, which is like, dog, what you talking about me? Because I'm making videos about you too, nigga. You feel me? Like, all that, what the world that's supposed to even mean to any of us, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to still be content, you feel me? You're gonna keep being content. Every time you do something that's content worthy, we're gonna be on it, you feel me? So that's that one, you feel me? I don't want to make this too long, or longer than it really supposed to be, but it's like some people just gotta tighten up. Like, dudes just do some of the most idiotic things on this internet just to keep their name relevant and clicks and views and dying for whatever check they get from YouTube. It's like, gee, it ain't that deep, homie. But hey, to each his own, man. I'm just here to report on whatever is being put out in the public. Y'all know me, ain't no favoritism. I don't pick no sides. I call it how I see it. You feel me? A ball gonna be a ball. A strike gonna be a strike. You feel me? You either trying to score a touchdown or you trying to get a safety. You feel me? That's the only thing I'm trying to say, big baby. That's the only thing I'm trying to say, big baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to score. You feel me? I ain't trying to get knocked down in my own end zone. You feel me? So this is the way I score, by keeping it all the way real. You know what I'm saying? Straight down the field. So with that being said, know what I mean? I'm about to get out of here. You already know though, it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me. And this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers. You know I appreciate y'all that be pulling up. You know what I'm saying? And I know not all my videos probably be all that bragging, but y'all still pull up. So it's like, yo, they rocking with the guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can ask for. You know what I mean? And yeah, I asked for a little bit more, like, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I asked a little more, like, hit that like. Yeah, like, hit that like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, hit that like for me. I mean, that thumbs up. Don't hit the thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? Hit that thumbs up. You feel me? Also, I be asking, get in that basement. You know, that's the comment section. That's downstairs. You feel me? But the basement comfy. You know what I'm saying? Just don't be a creep, because then you won't feel that heat. And of course, I need y'all to hit that sub. Yeah, join the Surfer Nation. You feel me? Hit that sub and holla at the blood. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And of course, it's last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, cause you might get hit.
But if the boy tall slick, I'ma blaze some.